Today I'll be talking about the World Trade Organization and the International Monetary Fund. My name's Kelsey Pittman and this is my review. The World Trade Organization is the only global international organization dealing with the rules of trade between nations. This is according to their website. Their goal is to help producers of the goods and services, exporters and importers conduct their business in the most effective and efficient way possible. This includes world trade agreements. These are negotiated and signed by the bulk of the world trading nations and ratified in their parliaments. It was established in January 1, 1995, in Geneva, Switzerland. Its membership includes 161 countries around the world. It deals with the rules of trade between nations at a global or near global level by providing a negotiating forum and helping to settle disputes. Some criticisms of the World Trade Organization are that free trade benefits developed countries more than developing countries. There's also environmental concerns. Free trade often ignores environmental concerns, including global warming and potential environmental disaster. But as long as the GDP is maximized, many believe the World Trade Organization will support it. Many believe it is also undemocratic, in that the structure enables the richer countries to win what they desire, and arguably benefit the most. This is a comic depicting what many believe the World Trade Organization is like. This comic shows that many believe that the World Trade Organization believes that they are above everyone else and that nothing matters as long as free trade is encouraged. One analysis of the World Trade Organization is this. While the World Trade Organization maintains that it reduces the sociological gap between the rich and poor, its policies and practicing actually produce reverse results. Developing countries are disadvantaged for various reasons, but mainly due to anti-dumping measures against them, high barriers for agricultural products in developed countries, and the organization itself being influenced by rich countries and rich multinational corporations. The IMF is the International Monetary Fund. It works to foster global monetary cooperation, secure financial stability, facilitate international trade, promote high employment and sustainable economic growth, and reduce poverty around the world. This is according to their website. It was created in 1945 and has a membership of 188 countries around the world. It is governed by and is accountable to those 188 countries. It was created at a UN conference in Bretton Woods, New Hampshire. The 44 countries that attended sought to build a framework for economic cooperation to avoid a repetition of the competitive devaluations that had contributed to the Great Depression of the 1930s. The primary purpose is to ensure the stability of the international monetary system, the system of exchange rates and international payments that enable countries and their citizens to transact with each other. Some analysis and critiques of the IMF. In the case of the Asian and Thailand financial crisis, many believe the IMF stepping in actually made the situation worse. It is criticized for its lack of accountability and willingness to lend to countries with bad human rights records. It's also been criticized for supporting military dictatorships in Brazil and Argentina. There's also believed to be a lack of transparency and involvement where it's needed. This comic shows what many believe the IMF is about. This shows that the IMF believes that free trade and allowing those to exploit resources is the best way to conduct business. This, of course, is not what the IMF believes it stands for, but many of its critics agree with this comic.